it's Courtney with Click It Up a Notch, and I want to start a new series where we show you how we edit an image from start to finish, a little before and after. I use Lightroom 3. I haven't upgraded to Lightroom 4 yet, although it is on my list. So as you can see in this image, it's a little underexposed. I started clicking before I really was looking at my settings. So I'm going to up my exposure, just a little bit more. I'm going to check my numbers. You don't want you don't want the skin to be above 90, maybe like 93. I try not to go above 90 just because it doesn't print as well. It starts to look a little blown out. For example, if I went to right here, her skin's at 98. It's really bright, so we don't need it that high. Right about there. So right here, her skin is at 95, but here it's around 85, so that's good, but her cheeks are too bright, so we'll get to that in a minute. So I want to correct the white balance. There's not a lot of neutral in this image, so I'm going to use the blacks of her eye, or you can use the whites of her eye. You just want to check the numbers at the bottom and make sure they're all pretty much the same. Those are 84, 86, 90, so that's not really close. If you look in the preview window up here, it'll show you what it's going to look like. So that's really yellow. So the blacks of her eye, I think, are where we're going to go. The numbers are 0.3, 0.4, and 0.3. So that's pretty close. So let's look at that. Okay. So next I want to adjust the skin. She looks a little pink. Sorry. This is how I edit. I go back and change things. I'm going to pick a different place. There, that's a little bit better. There. I'm going to go to the adjustment brush up here. I'm going to pick burn or darken. I'm going to take my brush and kind of just go over her cheeks where it was a little bright. Just want to darken it just a smidge. So check my exposure. Now they're at 90, 90, 80, 91. So that's good for me. So I'm going to add a little bit of black. Just a little. I took it over once. A little contrast and a little clarity. I do that to all my images. And then the colorful colors of her little mat is kind of distracting. I don't want to pull away from her, so I'm going to bring down the saturation on those just a little. Not too much. I don't want to desaturate her. So that's really all I'm going to do. So you have taken an average image. Let's push done. And it's not the one I want. Look, me clicking stuff. Okay. That's not the one I like. That's the one I like. What did I do? Oh, I reverted my settings. That's what I did. Sorry. I've never done that before. Okay, now we all know that reverse your settings. So here's what it looked like before and after. So quite a difference. It's now an image that I like and that I would print. So that's how I did it, start to finish, a before and after.